Thank you for staying on throughout this 5th week of competitive strategy. We started out by defining the different stages of R&D and discussing various types of innovation and aspects related to patenting. We also distinguished between process and product innovation and drastic and incremental innovation. We then analyzed under which circumstances firms would innovate the most. We first considered a competitive market and compared it to a monopolistic situation. We figured out that a monopolist has fewer incentives to innovate than a firm in a competitive situation. But why? By innovating, the monopolist cannibalizes its own profits from the old technology. And this is what we call the replacement effect. In the situation of a possible threat of entry, the monopolist all of a sudden is highly willing to innovate. So the idea is that the monopolist can keep the entrant out of the market by innovating himself, and hence securing his monopoly profits. This is what we called the efficiency effect. Combining all this suggests that a monopolist may be more innovative in some situations where the threat of entry is quite high. After looking at the incentives for innovating, we then moved on and analyzed a situation in which several competing companies have to decide whether to get involved in R&D or not. If the probability for a success of an R&D project is low, none of the competitors will get engaged in this kind of R&D. In the case of a medium likelihood of success, only one firm will undertake R&D and in this way preempt the market for others. If there is a high chance of success for a certain R&D project, many firms may end up undertaking such an R&D project. This may turn out to destroy parts of the profits to be made from the innovation in the first place. As a last aspect, we discussed the idea of sleeping patents and their strategic impact. Firms might undertake R&D efforts in fields close to their current products and request patents for the related innovations. Instead of commercializing them, which would, at least to some extent, cannibalize their current profits, they just let these patents sleep at the side. But why? This way they can stop and prevent competitors from entering their market space and secure the profits for their current projects and products. So I hope all of this was interesting for you and you're now motivated and ready to have a try on this week's quiz. As usual, do use the forum to communicate with your fellow students and with us. So that's all from me today. Have a great time and I really hope to see all of you back next week for the last session of competitive strategy.